The number one question I get about this car is it fast? Everybody asks me that all the time. I have to think about that. Like, what do you mean by fast? I don't understand exactly what that means, because some people are like, oh, how fast have you ever driven? Because that's a completely different question than, is your car fast? And then some people who actually understand a thing or two know that it's probably more based on acceleration than your max speed you're comfortable going. It doesn't make any sense. The question, is it fast, doesn't make any sense. Regardless, I'm gonna do some polls and I'm gonna show you how fast this car is. Oh my gosh, dude. If you would have told 16-year-old me that I would have my dream car at 25, I would not have believed it for a second. There's certainly some obvious issues we have going on here. Wake up, 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 wake up. So some of the amenities don't work quite right. Certainly got my fair share of problems going on with this car. But as a daily dream car goes, oh my gosh, brother. I'm so lucky to be able to drive this car every single day. It's kind of a bummer because I have to. You know, I wish that I didn't have to put miles on my favorite project car, but I have no other choice. And I gotta get to work somehow, so tell my wife I'm on my way. I've been having some issues with this car. I showed you guys a little bit about that before in a couple other videos. There was this weird bogging down issue it was having. Some people were saying that they might think that it's the fuel system. I kind of agree, just because of the way that it cuts out. It like cuts boost and cuts fuel. I don't know, it might literally just be it's not getting spark, but it's at very high boost. It hits like this bogging down situation. And I've had something similar to that before where it was the spark plugs, but this is a little bit different. And when I get onto the highway, you guys will actually, you'll see what I'm talking about. How warm are we? We're 118. Oh yeah, I think that it's probably very important to mention that this car is on a stage 2 tune. That is a downpipe and a cold air intake, just a free flow intake and a free flow exhaust. I also have just a regular standard WRX free flow exhaust. It's the one that everybody gets. So I haven't checked to see exactly what the brand is, but it's the one that makes it sound really loud. I have a love-hate relationship with it. Right now I'm in the love stage because I just like how it sounds. But there are certain times where I wish that I could muffle it down a little bit, because it is a little bit obnoxious, especially when you live in a neighborhood and you start it at 7 in the morning and you know that the people next door to your house have children and you don't want to wake them up. Okay. I'm still a little colder than I would like to be. I just started this car, so I'm not gonna go like balls out, but I'll give you a little taste of what this is like. To do there, but like, do you see what I'm talking about? How it's not like, it's not crazy fast, it's more just raw. It's more raw than anything, and I think that's what I like about it, especially paired with the fact that it's got coilovers and like stiffened suspension. It's got the front sway bar, like the beefed up sway bar. So it handles so well, and it makes it feel a little bit more like stiff, I guess you could say. So it makes up for the fact that it's not like stupid fast. It makes it feel like a go-kart. We're still warming up, dude. Why is it? It's been so cold. This morning though, it got up to like 58 degrees, and it's the middle of January. I don't know if you guys know anything about Michigan winters, but they're the most unpredictable and crazy winters that you've ever experienced. Literally this morning, it was 58 degrees, and right now I think it's down to in the 30s, and it gets down to below freezing. And like, you wake up in the morning and sometimes your car has a sheet of ice on it, and sometimes it is like, you go like, I gotta put some shorts on, it's too cold, or it's too warm outside. A little heel toe action in the dress shoes, a little heel toe in the dress shoes, come on baby. Yeah, I've got this car with a blow-off valve from some no-name blow-off valve store. I don't know, man. You know, when I start making videos where I'm like talking about the stuff with my car, it's so funny how much I realize I don't know about my car, even though I've had it for so long and I've done a lot to it. I've like pulled the engine 3 or 4 times and I still don't know everything about it. So do you, I hope that I'm not getting the GoPro effect on this and you guys are actually like, you're able to see and get a feel for how fast this is. I guess what I can do is I can do a 0 to 60 on here and it should tell us. I think that it's between like 5 and 6 seconds. I know that my first WRX, that for some reason it was like weirdly fast. I think that they had something like they must have shut the wastegate or something because it was crazy. That one I could run a 0 to 60. The fastest I got was 4.9 seconds, which is, that's pretty fast. That's pretty fast for a car that was made in 2002 and just has 4 cylinders. That is pretty quick. I've never been able to touch anything like that in any of my other 2 Subarus, including this one. But that is, I do often think about that because I do have a picture of it. If I can find the picture, I'll show you because I took a picture of it on here. But 4.9, maybe it was 5.9. Damn, I can't remember. Either way, dude, sub 6 seconds is pretty quick for a 4-cylinder. We'll find out on this one. It might be closer to 7, honestly, because I do like to baby it a little bit, just because everything is getting old, and I also don't want to just blow an axle or a drive shaft or my transmission. I think that the transmission might be the first transmission in this car, so it might literally be on borrowed time right now. I don't know. So I do like to kind of take it a little bit slow when I can and not go from like a dig super hard. I'm a little bit more comfortable doing like highway pulls and stuff like that. Brother, why are we going 5 under? Why are we going 5 under? Why are we going 5 under? It's a Friday. It's a Friday. Guys, it's a Friday. It's a Friday. It's a Friday afternoon at 5. Friday at 5. And I think that I might have found the guy that causes traffic at 5 o'clock on a Friday. He's right there. It's that Land Rover up there. That's the guy. He's the reason why. Look at, there's nobody in front of him. There's not a single person in front of this guy. And that is, he's going slow. He's going effing slow. I just want the boost to hit, bro. I just want the boost to hit. You hear that pop? You hear those pops? Not bad. I want to pass this guy so bad, dude. To really see how fast this car is. good enough past this guy. I hope there's nobody coming. It is Friday at 5, so we'll see what the traffic situation's like. Damn, there's, dude, come on. I can't catch a break! No, it's chill, it's chill, it's chill, it's chill, it's chill. And he just flashed. Does that mean there's a cop? Dude, I hate that ambiguity. I hate that I don't know now. Now I think there's a cop. Oh, okay, thank God. Moses parted the Red Sea. And the light turned red. Dude, I cannot catch a break. Oh my gosh. I guess, oh, you know what? Maybe I can catch a break. I can hit this 0 to 60. That's what I can do. I can use it to my advantage. I can use it to my advantage. Oh. Okay. All right, let's see what my 0 to 60 is. Why is that light staying green for so long? I'm waiting. Okay, all right, let's go. Let's go, baby, let's go. Good launch, good launch, good boost. Come on, baby. Yeah, there's that bog issue that we got. Okay, so 7.8 seconds. 7.8 seconds and a smell of a burnt clutch. That's what we get. I was way off. That's actually not even that good. That's like a Honda Civic. Those are rookie numbers, brother. But that's fine, that's okay. I mean, that's a good starting spot. That's a good starting place. That's not a big deal. Not a problem. I'll take it. But yeah, let's see if we can get a little bit more of that grind. Oh, there's a guy with a baby. You guys, I have a child now, and so when you see something like that, just drive normally, at least for a minute, because their baby ears are so delicate and precious and small. If you want to see a little bit more about delicate and small baby ears, click on this video, because I tested to see how bad this specific car is for my child. Yeah, it feels like it needs to wake up or something. I don't know what's going on with it. If you guys have experienced something like that too, let me know down in the comments. And if you guys like my videos, please subscribe and like and do all the things to keep my channel going. I love you all. And I appreciate all the continued, oh, they like it. Dude, there's always a Type R at that house whenever I drive by, and they're always like doing this to me. I love those guys. They're really cool. I don't think that old lady liked me as much. See, that's what I'm talking about though, where like I like the fact that my car is loud, but I also don't like the fact that my car is loud, and I wish that I could have it both ways. I guess sometimes you just have to let it be how it is. Okay, I love you. Bye.